What's up, guys? This is Trucker Lou. You know who this is, man. I'm right here in Long Beach at the Long Beach port. One of them is Houston. I'm here in Houston waiting to drop off this container behind me and pick up an empty one. But my appointment is at 6 p.m. and I got here. Wait a minute, what time is it? And I got here at 3:45. So I'm here waiting. I did all my paperwork. Everything is done. I'm just chilling, man. As you can tell, I got my leg right here and just chilling. Just relaxing. Doing my thing. You feel me? But anyways, I want to tell you what's up here at the port, man. I'm gonna talk about this thing right here, dude. There's a few things you need to learn about the port. First of all, if you're a rookie and it's first time you have your toy card and everything, it's first time you're going to the port, it's difficult to get training in the port unless you have a radio. And then somebody will teach you over the radio what to do, but the person that will be training you will be right next to you. However, it's easily and sometimes you have no control of you guys being separated from the port. Okay, I'm actually looking to my left here because it's almost going to be 5 o'clock. So at 4:30 is when, and all the ports, in all of the ports, at 4:30 is when everything shuts off. Everything is turned off. Nothing is working, so trucks are piling up. They're coming in. They have no choice to wait until 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, it begins to move. You know what I mean? 5:30, let's say 5:30, it starts to move, and everybody here that is waiting, they have an appointment at 6 o'clock. So, like me. But anyways, what was I at? Let me see. Oh yeah, you have your toy card. You're gonna get separated, no matter what. So you guys have to be constantly on the radio. Hey, where you at? What to do? What am I gonna say? Find out everything you need to know. Ask questions before you come into the port. What is it that you need to know? Is there a certain code, a certain number? What is it that I have to tell the dispatcher? What am I expecting to hear from the actual person talking to me through the little speaker box or the pedestal which is called? Then I would say I've been to all of the ports, and some of them I don't remember which one, because I don't keep track on that. I just know what to say. They will ask you for an appointment. There's some locations, some ports that they will ask you for an appointment. What is your appointment number? So you give them the appointment number. In some of them, the appointment number are the 4 last numbers of your booking number, which is your main. Kind of like kind of like an appointment, but they don't call it booking number. They will call it an appointment number. Sometimes it will be a separate number. That's the tricky part. That's why you have to talk to your dispatcher to find out what is the actual appointment number. But if you don't have an appointment number, you just go in there, the first thing they will ask you, because they will see it in their system, if you have an appointment and what is the appointment number. If you don't have an appointment, then they will ask you for the booking number. So you give them the booking number. Had an itch. You give them your booking number. Then after that, all of the information about what container. Is it a standard, a high queue, or a 20-footer? All that information will be in the computer that which your dispatcher would send that information to the port. And then they'll give you a location. Either a ticket will come out and you take that ticket, and there's pure words and numbers, but there's a certain spot where you will see the location. It's very tricky to see it. That's why either the person that's helping you out, you guys could pull over somewhere in the port next to empty containers, or it's somewhere empty, and you guys could get off really quick. He will teach you, or he will show you where in the ticket to look at. For example, something like this. You get a ticket like this, and tiny letters or tiny numbers. It shows you your location, your spot. But this will be a type of ticket. This is a very old one, and I mean very old, dude. 2016. This is a very old one. I just keep it here in case I want to write something. But you get, he will show you where to look for your locations, and the locations is always either wait. I don't want to confuse you, so I won't mention that. But it would have either numbers and a letter. No, I'm sorry. It would have numbers and a letter, like A or A236, which is the location, the letter A, and you will go to 23, which is 23, and then the 6 will be like the row of the container, which you don't have to worry about that at all. So I'm sorry if I'm confusing you, but just talk to your trainer who's going to be teaching you how to go to the port, how to read the numbers. Okay, the next thing is, once you're in a certain location, let's say it's a very, very packed, and they have your container, let's say you have a high queue, or you're asking for a high queue, and you are in an area that they are giving containers which are high queue and standards. Standards are considered to be like the short ones. It'll be, regular size from length, but from height it will be a little bit shorter, and a high queue will be a little bit longer or taller. And the lady or the guy that's controlling those big ass forklifts is gonna ask you, what do you want, from a very far distance, like, hey, what you want, like that. How do I do it? If I want a high queue, a taller one, I will say this. That's it. This is the symbol for high queue. I'm sorry, I look like a dinosaur, but just go like that. That actually means it's a high queue. You want a high queue, so they'll be like, oh, okay, then it's in a different row, so they will move for you to get your high queue. But if I don't want a high queue, if I want a standard, I would kind of do the opposite. I would say high queue, no, like that. Basically no high queue. And how also you could see what's a high queue. Let me see if I could. Let me move this thing right here. Do you see that black and yellow symbol right there, or sticker, black and yellow stripe? That's considered to be a high queue. And also, let me see, there's some areas that will say CH or HC, which is considered to be high queue. And so those stripes considered to be tall, in other words, high queue. And the ones that they don't have it are considered to be standard. And obviously the 20 footers are shorter, are smaller, so you can tell right away those are too tiny. These are 40 foot, and you will get a 40 foot high Q. Anyways, what else? Obviously, the more you come to the port, the more you learn, the more you get comfortable. The people in the port can get really rude, like they act like a real dick or a real bitch. But keep your cool. Don't give them attitude. If they give you attitude, you stay calm, you stay cool, because they could kick you out. You have to take their crap. Sorry to say this, but it's true. You have to keep cool. Stay calm. Don't say nothing. Just, you don't want to get kicked out, because that's actually, they're taking money away from you. There was an incident about the port, a port worker arguing with a driver, and the port worker swung at the driver, and the driver didn't do anything after he got hit. Why? Well, because the driver didn't want any problems, but the port worker wasn't doing his job, so he was getting frustrated. And in this location, if you want to work in the ports, dude, you have to deal with a lot of crap. I'm sorry, I'm not talking about the drivers. I'm talking about the actual workers. You have to deal with a lot of crap. And it's, you just have to be on top of things, but there's some people that can handle it. As for drivers, we're just here to get containers. Simple as that. So my advice for you to be a port driver, practice coming here more. Wait, did that thing went away? Was it this one? Oh, I think this thing got messed up. But anyways, just let's try this one. Esta, órale. Where's it was this one, huh? But anyways, just keep coming to the port. At nighttime, it gets really packed, because I don't know why at night gets really packed, man. It just gets packed. And the daytime, you hardly see anybody. That's why you're in and out really quick. But as soon as it hits 4:30, everything's shut down. They will reopen it back up at either 5:30 to 6, and that's it, man. What else can I tell you? If you have any questions of anything about the port, hit me up, leave me a comment, and I'll help you out. Next year, I'm actually considering quitting this company and going to another one, which will pay more. Obviously, will pay more, but I just want the experience. I'm going for the tankers. I know I heard a lot of bad stuff about it, but I like a challenge. I don't know why, but I like to learn. Probably after that, I'll go to the cement or something. Just do your thing, man. Stay calm, enjoy your work, because you can make a lot of good money in trucking. And I'm talking about like $1,000 a week here, and being a local driver. You don't have to go out of state. Just here in a local driver, you can make $1,000 a week. I have, but like next week, for this week, I'll be. Right now, I have like 4 4, 8. I will make $1,000 this week, over $1,000 this week. Why? Well, it's Christmas. Christmas is around the corner, man. I have to make that money. You know what I mean? I have to. I don't wanna. I don't wanna owe no credit cards or anything like that. You know, just pay everything cash. You know, you feel me? You feel me? I'll be making more than $1,000 for this week, and next week my goal is to do the same thing. The week after that is the same thing. Then after that, I'm just gonna chill, just make the regular $800 to $900 a week, and I'm cool. You know what I mean? But I enjoy my job. I like my job. Trucking is getting better, but I hear that, dude, trucking is in high demand, especially here in LA or in the Long Beach area, LA area. It's in high demand, and they pay up to $20 an hour. Some companies get paid by the load, which is what I am. Obviously, I'm a rookie. The tanker job is going to be an hour, so the highest of the tanker is $27 an hour, which is very good. And I'm getting up there, dude. You know. Then in about 5 or 10 years, I'll get my own truck. I'll get my own truck and do my own thing. You know. I just want my kids to be grown. I don't want to miss those days. You know. I'm a family guy. I love my family, and I'm grateful for them, and I want to do the best for them. I want to sacrifice myself for my kids, because my dad never did that. My dad is a loser. My mother, that's another story, another topic, another story. But however, I don't want my kids to have a parents like I did. So I want them to be proud of me. I want them to be proud of their mother. My wife works hard. She's very good. I'm very happy. I'm proud of her. I'm happy to have a great wife, great kids, a great family, and great house. I don't know what else to say, but I'm very grateful. But anyways, guys, if you have any questions about the port, hit me up. I will answer it. And if I can't answer it in the text, I'll make a video of it. Probably right there and then. But thank you guys for watching. Take care. Follow me on Instagram, The Bearded Trucker, and Snapchat. Alright, guys? Sir Lopes. Click on the icon. Click on the little bell too. It gives you a notification where, every time I'll make a video. But thanks for watching, guys, and take care and have a good night. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out.